Welcome to another practice strokes. And today I'm going to show you some fun backgrounds. We're using a mop brush, which is goat hair. We're going to pick up some neon purple and we're just going to put water with it and take and continue to do that water. You can let it drip, you can let it run. And I can also that's that color. Let's do some purples and some greens in here too. I want to rub that off, get some more water, and get some thicket. All right, so let's take a blow dryer. These are multi-surface paints. All right, I got lots of paint in my hand. Okay, all right, there we go. I usually put a paper towel under me. I got a little carried away. But anyway, I just want this fun background. And then what's going to happen is right in the middle of this, I'm going to put that mop brush down, work with that later. Right in the middle, I've got some dark purple right here, soap sap with my 16 flat. This is dioxazine purple, and that was neon purple. And I used a little bit of thicket. So we're going to come in here with some thicket, and I'm going to use some floating medium in there too. So the 8-ounce floating medium. And we have it white and 8-ounce too. If you go to onestore.com and look under bundles, these are the two that we use the most, 8 ounces of each, and we discount it when you get the two of them together. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to do on practice stroke is showing you that this can be a background. You can come in here with some darker greens and put some of those in the background. So do you see I'm double loading? If you have your double loader, it's great because you can go right between the two colors. But I've got my double loader kind of messed up at this point. I've used it for 3 days. So I have the floating medium in the middle. What you want to do is go sit this in the sink and just let water on top of it. And within like 10, 15 minutes, everything lifts off. So it's kind of cool. And even if I leave it like that until I can get back to it, it works out for me. All right, so I'm going to pick up some dioxazine purple with the greens. All right, citrus and purple. All right, and I'm gonna come up here. We'll just see push, lift, and if you're having a problem with getting points on your leaf, just use your angle brush, guys. If you go look under angle brushes on practice strokes, you can learn how to use those in a multitude of ways, especially if you're a newbie and you're not getting good leaves. These are one-stroke leaves and good points. See how nice the points of all the leaves are. All right, so citrus, green. This is in my art pad, spiral pad, and I like to keep these. Oops, you can see all the different ones I practice, and I keep it to keep working on different things to show you guys. But somebody today asked me, where did I buy this? Let's see. This is gray. Here we go. This is Gray Tone 50 sheets. It's a little lightweight. I usually do 180 something pounds, and this is only 80 pounds. And it's spiral, so it's like journal, an artist journal that I'm keeping. Gray sketch paper, medium surface. All right, so that works for me. But I got this one at Michael's. but other places you can look and find them online. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I want to put some of this pretty purple in the background. So we're going to just get the smallest little brush, and I'm going to use violet pansy, and I'm going to put a little bit violet pansy in here. It's wet. And these are like lilacs is what they're looking like. Not like wisteria or anything. They're just like a lilac. And I want that wet. And while that's wet, I'm going to add some more pretty colors to it. So I just base coat the background. If you're not as quick as me, you can do one at a time and then come back. Okay, so what happens next is I'm going to use a little bit of that purple, neon purple, neon purple, and neon purple, because that bright color is very pretty. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take, this is the whole time I've been working with the 8. All right, so I'm going to come in here and get this medium blue right in this where, while it's wet. I'm going to just put these little strokes into the purple by picking up. Now, a 6 might be better. This is a little big. And we do like daisy strokes. All right, you can put violet pansy in here a little bit if you want, or some dioxazine purple. All right, so I'm going to go to a 6. Here's a 6. I think you'll see that looks better. All right, so right in here, we're going to pick up the medium blue. All right, so you can see the difference in the two. Okay. All right, let's get over here. These little petals. You can do purples, darker purples, violet pansy, or dioxazine purple. See how fun those are. You do 3, 3, and then do 5. And you just keep working that, okay? Now I can come back here and make these a little bit smaller. All right, so see how that pretty color with that light blue shows? Okay, so we're going to do these big, pretty whitish green flowers. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my citrus and white. And I'm going to keep working the 16 flat. And I can come in here with some pink a little bit later. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right around here with white. All right. Oh, you can't see that. So bright. Okay, so I'm going to come right here. All right. Come all the way around. And then I'm going to put the yellow in before I add anything else. All right, and we're going to come right in front with another petal. And then we're going to come right up here. Okay, so right in here, I'm gonna put a little bit of pink and magenta. You see that little bit of pink in there? Little bits of pink in there. Okay. Now what's going to happen? We're going to put lots of yellow in there for the stamen. But I want you to see that as I come around, see how I'm standing up on the edge? Okay. I'm going to come right here. See how that rolls up? And we put a little bit of pink in the leaves. Okay, we're going to come in here. There we go. Let's see how pretty those colors are. All right, now all we have to do to finish this is we're going to take some water with a 2-script liner. We're going to make it inky. We'll put a lot of bright yellow right there on the tip. Okay, so we're going to touch little teeny strokes. Can you see that? Okay, we're going to do the same thing in here. So we're going to leave a little bit of pink in the very middle. Okay, we're going to come around here. You can see the center stays dark pink. We're going to come right along here in front. All right, and they're right in the middle. Okay, can you see? There we are. So I just wanted you to see there's little bits of floating medium in the background, just that set it off. Not floating medium, but using the mop brush. Then I can take the liner and do these extra leaves. Okay, see how that you can just add a little bit more. There we go. Hope you like it. I'll see you next week. Try it. Try using the water and a sponge or the water and the mop brush and see what you get from that, okay? See you next time.